Now, from today's TMJ Ford, this is Wisconsin Tonight. Here's Carol Meekins and Mike Jacobs.
Good evening and welcome to a Storm Team edition of Wisconsin Tonight.
The winter storm dumped more than a foot of snow in some areas today, and let's take a look at Sheboygan. They got buried under 16.5 inches of snow. Cars went into the ditch, semis got stuck, cars were stuck. It took a long time to get traffic moving again. Crews asked drivers to bear with them as they cleared the roads.
Now check out these snow totals. As we mentioned, Sheboygan tops the chart, 16.5 inches. Cedar Grove, 15.5. Random Lake, 13.5. Kenosha, 12.5. Racine, 11. Cedarburg, 9. And Milwaukee, this is the official stick at the airport, 7.1 inches. So the storm was really a challenge to forecast.
John Malan is here to give us an inside look at the forecast. John.
I am, and let me update the airport total. It just went to 8.3,
wow.
So
Okay.
over 8 inches
Wow.
of snow. But as you know, I've been here a long time, and when something wrong happens in the forecast, we usually blame
Somebody else.
Brian Goddard.
Of course.
No, Lake Michigan.
Oh,
and in this case,
It usually is a lake effect.
you've been here as long as I.
we
You
blame
should have
you.
known that,
Come on.
right? That's true. I shouldn't even have said that. But it was Lake Michigan this time, bringing in some lake effect snow bands. So let's start out with what we were predicting on Monday and Tuesday, up to 5 to 7 inches for Milwaukee County south, and 3 to 5 inches pretty much everywhere else. Now, notice that's how snow usually falls in a storm. Heavy bands moving from northeast to southwest. Here's how the snow fell in yesterday's storm. North to south bands mainly concentrated along the lakeshore. So you had a combination of the storm itself, and then you had a combination of the snow actually coming in bands off Lake Michigan. Let me show you what the computer models were saying. These are the models that we use to predict the weather. The North American model said we were going to get 12 inches of snow. We couldn't buy that. We didn't think we were getting anything like that. The other model is the global model. They were saying 5 inches of snow. And then there's the European model. It was saying 4 inches of snow. But none of those totals matched the 8 inches that were out at the airport. And this was another concern. When the snow hit yesterday, we were looking essentially at areas coming in with the storm, as you see right now, rotating. But then lake effect snow bands started to set up. And the big one set up right over Sheboygan from north of Milwaukee County into Sheboygan County, and that just pounded them for about 6 hours, giving them those snowfall totals of 16 inches. So the models didn't help. What actually happened didn't help. The low actually stalled for a little while, and we got those big lake effect snow bands. And guess what, Mike and Carol?
Yes.
Lake effect snow bands are still out there.
Yeah, this is a segment of why the forecast didn't quite work out, but we understand that it's an inexact science.
It's called Mother Nature.
That's right. Thank you, John.